I'm sitting in my office this morning in between Kimberley Hospice and the funeral home, and there's moments where you can hear most of the time you can hear the sounds from both sides of patients coming up from the hospice to the administration building where we do physical therapy services. You can hear the sounds of family members coming to visit their loved ones here. You can hear the sounds from people gathering to pick up the body of their loved one. And so I was hearing this song. It's an old hymn that says, "In the sweet by and by, we will meet on that beautiful shore. In the sweet by and by." So it's they were singing in Swahili, but just the weight of those words and the emotion, I guess, I've known it for a long time, but this year is just highlighting in really strong ways just how fragile and vulnerable we all are, but also how important it is that we find ways, even when there needs to be social distancing, to be together. And even listening to the few people who had gathered to sing that song, I was just reminded of that, of like the beauty of being able to grieve together and to lament together when we're hurting. And even though I didn't grow up imagining that I would help to start hospice, but also funeral home, like that's not something I ever dreamed for myself, or wasn't a life goal. But I think of the thousands and thousands and thousands of family members that we've been able to care for because of that service, and I'm really grateful because of it. I feel very honored that we get to be a part of that sacred work. I recently came across these words from Oscar Romero that says, "There's a criteria for knowing whether God is close to us or far away. All those who worry about the hungry, the naked, the poor, the disappeared, the tortured, the imprisoned, about any suffering human being are close to God." And I want to be close to God, but I also recognize that as much of a privilege it is, that it often requires us to be willing to be uncomfortable at times, to feel the weight of the pain that others hold around us, so that also when we're hurting, that there's others to help carry us in that too. And so I feel like Living Room gets to do that every day. And for those of you who walk alongside of us, you're a part of that with us. So thank you. May we continue to be near to God as we stand with those who are suffering.